Today's video, we're gonna be crashing some cars, man. We're gonna be like, just doing all this like crazy stuff, we're just gonna be crashing. And I mean, we're gonna crash for our like things. So we're gonna go out, oh no, no, no. No, no, no. Dang it. I might have teleported to the wrong place. Oh god. This is scary. This is scary, man. Can't believe it, man. We already messed up. We already messed up. No, we're trying to test out some cars, man. So today we're gonna try to see, we're like, this is like the closest thing to like Daytona when it comes to, when it comes to like, the way everything's, I think. So we're gonna see, so today we're gonna try to test like, what normal cars could like make excellent, race cars, So we got ourselves. So I'm thinking we're gonna first drive this Dodge Intrepid. We have to drive this Intrepid. So we're driving Sterling Marlin's car. Now I'm trying to find the place with the most banking. So I want to drive on a track with the most banked. Man, this thing tends to stutter when you're driving it. Wow, look how small that F-150 looks. Now I guess this is kind of a close reputation to Daytona. Let me see what we got here. So if I crash into the banking, like, our start cars like actual things. So we're gonna try. That's today's challenge. We're gonna try to see what cars can make, the best, race cars. Let me see. Can you, drive it like this? We need to do like a whole like test. So I think the better one is to test it over there, because it seems like, you test more for like agility. Okay, so we're back to square one. I think that one. So first car we're gonna test is the Intrepid. However, I think our benchmark car is gonna be the IROC Z. Just because it was kind of a already built, purpose-built car. Let's see. I mean, you got a G35. Or actually, maybe a Subaru might be a little bit. I mean, it's already. Damn, bro. Let's learn how to at least drive on this track. Let's see. Maybe a Lincoln Town car. Okay. Just because we're trying to really just learn. So this is more of like an off-road test. I guess this is more of like an off-road test. So let's see, how do we get out of here? How do we get out of Dodge, you know? Like, half these are GTA cars. I just realized half of these are just GTA cars that they ported in the game. You got, like, Talladega-style banked turns. I think the third one is probably the best one. Okay, we're gonna test how we can properly test, you know, where to find joint. Like, we're trying to test. See, I could tell, yeah, these are GTA cars. I feel like this one is more of a proper test. Just more of like it's an option. Okay. We're trying to test and see, you know, how do we make race cars? And then, like, you know, I'll edit the videos here. Yeah, this is definitely a GTA car. The only problem is, I don't know. I mean, the thing about it is, I want to. Let me see. Is there like, or is there like? Because I'm trying. All I'm trying to do is. Well, I'm already here. Why did I already click on this? We're trying to explore. Like, what is the best way we could test race cars? Or actually the slant of death. Like, we need to actually test. What is the best testing ground for this race car, you know? Because we're trying to, like, see, can normal cars be race cars? Okay. Alright. So, let's see. What do we want to use? I mean... So, apparently half these are GTA cars. Now, we can use modified cars. I don't know, we're gonna use the Chevy Caprice. Okay, yeah, I don't know if that's just, if this is even a neutral car. Let's see. Maybe we go back to the original map. But the thing about it is, we're trying to see what is the best test, because we're trying to go on banked turns, and you know, what is the best way we could test a race car? No, what is the best way we know, like, which ones can be the race car, you know? So, I don't know. Let's, like, grab our benchmark car. So, test needs to... So, in this test, we need to see if anything will fare better. So, it has to at least be. So this is like our 10 out of 10 car. Everything has to fare at least better, or at least the same, close to the same, or better. So I don't think anything would be better. This is a fun game to just. This is just a fun game to just walk around in. Or I would say the Subaru would be a good one too, but the Subaru is just more of an off-roader. And it's all-wheel drive, but I wouldn't say this race car, we're trying to bring back the stock car racing league. Wow, this is crazy. So, I want to say we're trying to test them mostly on like what they do, how they fare on banking. So we just found her place, okay. Okay, so I guess this is how our test is going to run. However, unfortunately, they don't time us on this. So we're just going to see, you know, if like our car could at least, you know, be sustainable. And then after it wrecks, you know, can it like... Okay, or maybe the other one is better. But you know, this car is already set to blow up. So I wouldn't say we wouldn't really be testing. I feel like this is more of a realistic test. Just knowing that in real life, super speedways are just, you know, like I feel like there is no speedway that's above, you know, 50-degree banking. So we're gonna first test. We're gonna set our benchmark. How a car is supposed to run. I mean, you could say the Aston. So this is how, you know, a car can be designed for this. And this is more of like an obstacle course. Okay. So the first car we're going to test is going to be the Intrepid. So it's supposed to at least test better. Okay. Of course, that's just us damaging the damn car. Let's see, can we spawn one in? Okay. So, we need at least momentum. Maybe we back in. So already the Intrepid is not really... Okay. Okay, so Intrepid... Okay. It's already blowing a head gasket. You know, can it hold a line at least? So, we all know that, you know... What's the top speed on this thing? Maybe 100? So this one would be a very, like, horrible race car. Okay, so can't really hold a line that well on a speedway. And it takes forever for it to just, you know... On top of that, you know, it's just... sloppy. Yo! So, will be a very bad race car. So the next one I want to try is a Buick Roadmaster. So we don't get Roadmasters a lot in video games. I feel like you gotta reverse, like you gotta get the bite point on these cars apparently. So it's a little floaty. Already good acceleration. So it's a little floaty. So a lot of these cars you probably already have to. Okay. It's already. So it seems like with banking, seems like you can't even, you know, at least the Intrepid, maybe you could try to force it. The problem is it was just so ungodly slow. This one you can't even. I mean, it's fast. The thing is, I'm not even trying to drift it. It's just, you know, this thing would just make a bad race car. So this thing can't really, you know, this thing can't really even stay on the track. Let alone even keep a line. So we're just gonna have to wreck it. You know, this thing can't even keep a line. I don't know if it's due to engine damage or if it's just due to... No, there's something smoking. We're just gonna have to crash it into the wall. Because this thing is, and always will be just, okay. So the Roadmaster failed the test. The Intrepid didn't really do well. Let me see. What about a Crown Victoria? So Crown Vic is more of, so Roadmaster is kind of more of a Chevy. Okay. Already at a good start. So it too kind of just, you know, you can kind of hold a little bit of a line. So it has good acceleration. And see, maybe on a speedway, it would fare better. So you can kind of, in some banking, you know, have some. So it will slip off the banking. So surprisingly, the Intrepid is actually doing better than the Crown Vic and it, because at least the Intrepid has a good top speed. So this one, it kind of failed it. Now let's do the fake Crown Victoria. Which apparently we got these fake ones in Roblox. Which I don't even know why they even put the Vapids. Which we're not really gonna count this one. Since it's not even a real car. It's fine, it's not even a real car. What's another one we could test? See, we can test a Chevy Impala. Or Chevy Caprice. Which is one of my favorite cars. Let's see. Our test is to see which, you know, combined cars can be good race cars. I have to redo this test with Camaro. So like the Roadmaster, which is basically just the same thing. Let's do a top speed run real quick. So it does want to get on banking. So it does actually want to get on banking. Just can't hold a line. Can't really hold a line. Maybe like 8 intermediate. Once you get into super speedways, can't hold a line. And the thing is, I'm turning the wheel. I mean, we ain't really crash testing cars, but it will pass the crash test. So it fared poorly. So Grand Marquis. Slipping on the banking, going top out at 85. So it can hold a line. it that well. However, because I don't know, I'd be kind of bored driving that thing. So that's the only difference. So, out of the test, I hate to say it, but the Dodge Intrepid probably did the best. You get the old original console, it's gonna feel worse, but you can never judge a book by its cover. I think it's slow and sluggish. Definitely won't make a good race car. Banking is how you'd kind of expect it. Falling asleep. Let's get some breath of fresh air. You know, it feels like it's planted onto the ground. Looks like you kind of could hold it down. So, Aston passed it. So that would be for today's video.